Hey guys, Philaris here with a first look at Reworked Olaf's Jungle Clear on PvE. Now, this isn't going to be a full guide, I have no idea what numbers Olaf is actually going to get released with, they're still tinkering with him. That being said, I thought I'd give you guys a quick look at what his clear will roughly look like. First I'll show his blue start clear, and then at the timestamp below you can find his red start clear. Now, to be upfront, it's worse. He has less attack speed and his Q does less damage early on. That's to be expected, as his kit overall has improved significantly. He's basically just a better version of old Olaf. However, he's no longer going to be the same early game speed demon that he's been known for so many years. In fact, I'd say his new clear is just about average. It's not slow, but unless you get a pretty good leash, you're probably not going to be at crab right on spawn. Now, the clears I'm showing here are not the absolute fastest he can go. There are certain things you can do to make them quicker, but the new Olaf actually has some pretty significant HP issues in the jungle early on, and some of the tricks are just too dangerous or too inconsistent to be worthwhile. They don't save much time anyways. Now, some really important things to note. Olaf now starts E when he's starting blue buff. His new Q does so little damage at rank 1 that E is actually a little bit faster. Your full skill order would be EQQ. Now, when you're starting red buff on the other hand, you should actually start with Q and go to QWQ. EQQ is still faster, but you drop within one auto attack of dying multiple times in the clear. As from a red start, you would have to fight Krugs and Raptors with rank 1 Q, and you have to double camp Blue and Gromp. It's just too dangerous to be worth it. One mistake means you'd have to pop potions or smite early to avoid dying, which Olaf really doesn't want to do because of his passive. If you're speedrunning though, EQQ is 7 to 8 seconds faster than QWQ, it's just not really advisable for actual in-game use. Now overall, Olaf's weaker early clear is appropriate because it offsets his new strength as a champion. However, I am a little worried because his early game play pattern has always revolved around full clearing and then forcing fights in river at level 4. But reworked Olaf is a little bit too slow to reliably do this if the enemy jungler is at crab on spawn. I think he'll still be a very strong champion nonetheless, but he may actually see a shift towards top lane. His Q's mana cost is now much lower early on, making it more spammable in lane, and he's so good at turning 1v2s with his new W. We'll see. As I mentioned earlier, his numbers are still getting tinkered with, so nothing is finalized yet. I'll let the rest of the video play. Please enjoy. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe. And as always, a big thank you to my Patreon supporters for helping to make this channel possible.